Hey everyone, it's mekklord, and today I'm playing a FLEUR deck, and it's invoked. Yay! So why am I doing this? Well, I'm working on some longer videos, but I can't just not post stuff on the channel because I have bills to pay. So here's a video showcasing one of the decks of all time, to serve as a reminder. The Revolution FLEUR skill is completely, irredeemably broken and should be removed from the game altogether. Last time I showcased a really good Infernoid combo that I did on Beatrice and some other stuff that the Sacred Beast guy, showcasing the deck's insane ability to just make anything out of anything, because any level 4 allows you to go into Beatrice, and then any Beatrice allows you to do anything whatsoever, because who even cares anymore? I don't think that's good game design. But today we're not gonna make Beatrice, so there's at least that. Instead, today I am going to showcase the invoked version of this deck that's been seeing some fringe tournament play. I think this is potentially the fourth best FLEUR deck, way behind Infernoble FLEURs and Necros FLEURs, and even the version that plays Genius Loci, which is a real card too. So here we go, this is Invoked. Those of you that know me, though I am the biggest Casitas hater of all time, I absolutely hate this card. I've played against it more than any other human being should, because it was like one of these good cards and decks that defined the early DSOD meta. That wasn't fun at all, but this time we're not playing Casitas, this time we're playing a Floodgate. That's not the one. This time we're playing a Floodgate, Invoked Caliga, which says if a monster's effect attempts to activate, none of that player's monster can activate their effects for the rest of this turn while this card is face up on the field. And each player can only attack with one monster during each battle phase. Isn't that fun? So how do we play this deck? You open a lister, you normal summon it, you get the invocation, then you activate the skill to put a Necro Synchron on the field, returning any card except the invocation because we're using this later. And you put the two together into Stardust Charge Warrior, Chainlink once Charge Warrior, Chainlink 2 Necro Synchron for Glow Up Bulb. You put the Glow Up Bulb and the Charge Warrior into Black Rose Dragon. Why are we playing Black Rose Dragon? It's because we have a Firing Ray for Purgatrayer. That's pretty much the only reason that I can think of. Anyway, Black Rose Dragon, you then activate the Global Graveyard effect to go into either Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon or Stardust, depending on the matchup. Like if you expect your opponent to have Black Hole or is on Unchained, maybe it's better to go for Stardust. But otherwise, Crystal Wing is just one of the greatest of all time. And then you activate Invocation for the Caliga, which means your end board is Crystal Wing plus Caliga at the very least, plus any amount of back row that you drew, so that's nice. And going second, you just get free stuff to do whatever the fuck you want. You can go search the FLEUR, pop your FLEUR thing for an instant Dengyesu, which is why we're also playing Dengyesu, the extra deck. Wow, then this deck really skill intensive. You can even go into Nightmare Phoenix before your opponent is even able to respond with anything, going second, because the skill puts the FLEUR, Necro FLEUR on your field, and then you can also activate your skill for a Necro Synchron, and bada beam, that's Nightmare Phoenix. And if you're not happy with it, then you can replace it with a Sorcière des Fleurs, and that puts it in your graveyard, I think, which still allows you to go for the Purgatrio, because this skill was designed by an actual monkey. Anyway, here's some gameplay now. Speaking of completely brain-dead skills, my opponent is on Sacred Beasts. This is a King of Games replay, because I got King of Games. So I expect my opponent to be a real tough challenge, especially on a deck that can just put a fat beater on the field. I opened pretty decently. Look, this is the card that you want to open going second. I am going to normal summon Alistair, one of the classics of all time. Necrosynchron with this kill. Put the two together, like I said, for the Stardust Charge Warrior, which on summon is going to draw me a card. But you have to activate this as Chainlink 1, and the Necrosynchron as Chainlink 2, so that you don't accidentally draw the Glow Up Bulb and lock yourself out of your combo. Then I put Glow Up Bulb and start a Charge Warrior into my grave. I drew a Surge de FLEUR, isn't that funny? I put a move to my grave for Black Rose Dragon. And you have to click no here, because if you click yes, you nuke the field. And then you have nothing on the field and you lose the game, probably. Anyway, then you activate the Glow Up Bulb effect to mill Forbidden Chalice in order to put it back on the field. And then put together Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Then you activate Invocation, banishing a Necrosynchron, which is a dark, for the invoked Kaliga. And then you can activate Invocation, put it back in the deck, and they get the Alistair back, because that's how it works. My opponent is in a normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. I'm gonna let that effect resolve, because I don't care about opening the Spirit Gates. But from this point forward, they can no longer activate monster effects, which is something they will consistently fail to understand. Let me show you. So they get their opening the Spirit Gates, they're really happy. They're gonna activate it, get a Chaos Summoning Beast, good for them. They're gonna activate Fallen Paradise because they drew it. Dark Beckoning second normal is not an activated effect, so it still like happens. They're gonna summon the Chaos Summoning Beast, and then they're like, wait, I can't fucking do anything with this piece of shit card. Why can't I summon the Yaman that I have in my hand? I should have read my cards. Anyway, they're gonna reveal Ammon, and they're gonna get a second Dark Beckoning Beast for some reason. They're gonna put the two of them together into a Nightmare Cerberus. Oh no! But the Nightmare Cerberus can't fucking do anything, because it can't activate its effect, and even if it could, all it could destroy would be the Invoked Kaliga, not the Crystal Wing, because Cerberus can destroy monsters in the extra monster zone. The more you know, don't make that mistakes. Anyway, they're gonna return it to the field in order to set a Raviel to their side of the field, which they're then gonna flip. Oh no, Raviel, the Lord of Phantasm. That could be a huge issue for me specifically, because as we all know, there is no way Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon gains attack equal to the attack of a level 5 or higher monster that is battling. Fallen Paradise is gonna draw them Syrian Skyfire, they're gonna attack into Crystal Wing, and they neglected to read Crystal Wing. So I just get Crystal Wing that gains a 4,000 attack, and they crash that thing, and then they realize, wait, maybe I should have taken those reading classes before I played Duel Links and got to cock playing the single stupidest deck in this entire meta. That's right, I said it. Revolution de FLEUR is marginally better than Sacred Beast Reckoning, because at the very least, you have some combo lines that you can fumble. You can't fumble shit with this deck except reading your opponent's cards, because just click yellow button. This is Duel Links in 2024. You click the yellow button and it plays the game for you. Duel Links in 2026 is just gonna be an idle game. You know these idle games that just play themselves and you just watch them. You're gonna have a skill that says you summon a thing, and then you summon a thing, and then you go into rank 4 summon, and then you activate the rank 4 summon effect, and then it gets the chaos thing, and then you rank it up, and it's all gonna be just one skill. One skill activation is gonna do all of that. And then Duel Links in 2029 is not gonna exist anymore because this game is garbage. Oh, they conceded. Wow, what a surprise! Maybe if you'd bothered reading my fucking cards, you would not have lost. But then again, I can just, during my next turn, I can just... Is Surge de FLEUR once per turn? I have to read that. Yeah, it is once per turn. That's the most balanced thing in this entire archetype. The once per turn of Surge de FLEUR. Wowee. What a fun replay. This was in COG. People in COG are complete fleet dog shit. So if you're watching this, you're like, I'll never make it to COG. Yes, you can, because this guy did. So what does this tell us about Duel Links? It tells us that this game sucks ass. I'm just gonna quit eventually, like maybe before even the end of the year. Like I'm not enjoying this game anymore. The only reason I'm still playing it is mostly to create content, but some of the content that I'm going to create in the near future is going to try and stray away for dueling, so hopefully that goes well. But yeah, I can't think optimistically about this game when this is the caliber of skills that we've been getting pretty much throughout this entire year. Tuning in the Sky, Tachyon Dragon Domination, the Shiranui skill. There's so many of those skills that are just zero fun to play against and make the game decidedly worse simply by existing. And we're gonna keep getting them because some people will keep buying shit. And this is why Duel Links keeps getting worse and worse. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And thank you for watching this video. Special thanks as always to Dingus, Boy Zero, Zinnia, Jimmy, and Yannick A for supporting me on Ko-fi. If you'd like to support me, well, you don't have to do it on Ko-fi, but I appreciate it if you did, of course. But you can just like this video, comment your biggest gripes with Duel Links in 2024, and let me know that you'd be okay with me making content that isn't about Duel Links or even Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, because let's be honest, this game fucking sucks. Thank you all once again for watching. Take care everyone, and I will see you all next time.